The same man who is trying to join Britney's conservatorship is going to the Daily Mail and doing exclusive interviews talking about how Britney will be stuck in that conservatorship for the rest of her life. Something just isn't right here. So get ready to pay close attention, grab a snack, and wash it down with some hot tea. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I need to do a new video because Andrew Wallace, the hairless mole rat who has been trying to take over Britney's estate for years, is back. Well, he was controlling Britney's estate for years, and he left because he said that if he didn't leave, Britney would have major harm done to her, which is like, wait, scary. And he is back now trying to join Britney's conservatorship, and this is really, really messy, guys, because we are working with the courts to figure out if this man is the best man to be in Britney's conservatorship, and I think we already know the answer to this. He is not. And now he is doing daily exclusive articles with this publishing place, with Daily Mail, talking about how Britney will be in a conservatorship for the rest of her life and why she should be. And I just think this is so disgusting. And it's obviously her dad's team trying to project their thoughts in the media about how Britney Spears needs to be controlled by Britney's father and by Andrew Wallace, these people who have failed her over and over again. Like, literally, Britney said to the courts, yo, I don't want this hairless mole rat man to be in my conservatorship, yet he is here and he is trying to work and be in her conservatorship, and he is doing press talking about her. The same man that Britney doesn't even want involved in her life is doing press about her. This is so crazy to me. So I just want to go through the article and read it with you guys and talk about why this is so problematic. If you guys, again, don't remember who Andrew Wallace is, he is the hairless mole rat. I give all these little people names, and he is the hairless mole rat, and I think it fits him perfectly. If you guys think of another one, let me know, but nah, looks about right to me. And he actually is being appointed right now by Jamie's father. Well, there's a petition to appoint him, and pretty much Jamie's dad wants him to come back into the conservatorship and take over the finances. And this man was running Britney's finances for some time before, but then he left. He was paid $100,000 to leave Britney's conservatorship, and now he is back, trying to get back, and it's going to be up to the judge to decide in November whether he's going to be able to control Britney's money or if Bessemer will be able to control Britney's money. And Britney wants Bessemer too. So hopefully Britney gets what she wants, unless this judge was paid, you know, a pretty penny. Judge Brenda Penny. Her last name's Penny. Maybe that's a thought, guys. Like, let's put some thought into that. And thank you guys for joining this live stream. If you joined late, I will be posting this on my channel. I'm just trying out some new things, some new gear, and hopefully you guys can hear me all right, but I will be getting better mics and stuff later on. Okay, now I want to show you guys quickly what I'm talking about. So like I said, he is right now in a petition to be appointed into the conservatorship. And before, in the past, we've called him out on the $100,000 he took to go away. Like, dude, we paid you $100,000 as a golden parachute to parachute out of Britney's life and go away. You said if you didn't get out of the conservatorship that there would be some detrimental harm to Britney. Like, what are you talking about? So now he is back here trying to do an article, and I'm honestly just so bothered by it. Like, how are you going to go and do press whenever this whole time you've just been, like, one, disconnected, but two, just not, like, not invited. You weren't invited to this party. Like, you literally weren't, hairless mole rat man. So I want to go through this article, a very casual video, because I do have a big video dropping soon, and I will be playing the trailer of that video at the end of this video. But I want to go through this article with you guys and just react to it, because this is so insane to me. So Britney can't do press. Britney's boyfriend can't do press, like, unless it's related to his fitness brand. The only people doing press are these people who are going out and saying Britney's okay, Britney needs to be in this conservatorship, blah, blah, blah. No, dude, you are obviously just trying to paint this picture. Oh, no. I hate when this happens. Like, don't call me when I'm filming a video. Sorry for people who are wearing headphones. So the article says, exclusive, Britney Spears' former estate manager breaks his silence, saying pop icon needs to be protected from undue influences and could be under legal guardianship for the rest of her life. Bruh, that's not why we're here. We're here to get her out of that. So no thank you. Slamming speculation that he stole $59 million from her. So he is doing this article, one, for Britney's father, so he could be like, okay guys, like, let's do this. Here's our game plan. We got an article at the Daily Mail. We'll release it. That will be good press for us, you know, a win, which is obviously not a win. Like, I guess people will read this article and be like, oh yeah, like, I guess Britney is doing okay. And that's just not the case. it's quite the opposite of what's going on here. And the fact that he's bringing up this whole $59 million speculation makes me want to look into it a little deeper. But I did make a whole video on Andrew Wallace, so you guys can go find that video. Let's go into this article. So I'm sorry for all the ads that come up on his screen. I tried exiting them off and I almost got a virus. Thank you so much for your donation. Melissa, that is such a generous donation. Thank you so much, guys. I am so appreciative of that. Like, thank you, girl. Like, I really, really appreciate that, guys. You know, it is a struggle out here for everyone. And just so you know, I'm going to use that to invest in my content, invest in my quality, and give you guys some better stuff. Because at the end of the day, we need to free Britney. And also, side note before we read about this article, are certain people in the Free Britney movement disappearing? Because like I've been in GMs and chats and working with people in the Free Britney movement, and Moonwalk Mars is gone. Other people are disappearing, and I'm like, wait, are these people being taken out? Because I might be next. Let's read the headlines from this article, and then we're going to dive into the article itself. So Britney Spears' former estate manager Andrew Wallace spoke exclusively to the Daily Mail about the pop star's conservatorship battle. Which again, why are you speaking directly to the Daily Mail? You are no celebrity at all. Like, why can't Britney speak to any Daily Mail or anything? Yeah, her dad can arrange all of this. Thank you so much for your donation as well. I appreciate the updates on Britney, period. I will always update you guys on Britney. And again, a new video, a big one coming tomorrow, but I will be giving you guys updates weekly like I always do. The attorney said it's possible the 38-year-old will be kept in the conservatorship for the rest of her life. No, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for the yelling and the bad audio. No, that's not what we're here for. Britney was first placed under a temporary conservatorship in 2008 after she was twice committed into a psychiatric ward and was later made permanent. Again, that was her constitutional rights were taken away from her, and she was so taken advantage of during that state when she was sent back to the ward. So that makes me just like laugh because I'm like, okay, like it was just so unnecessary. It should read more like Britney's father and several others schemed to have the pop star trapped in this legal battle in 2008 after they took away her rights and sent her to the ward several times. Like, that's not actually what happened, but let's move on. Wallace said that those campaigning against the conservatorship don't have a clue about how the law works or why Britney needs to be protected from undue influences. You are the influences she needs protected from. She needs to be protected by a whole firm like Bessemer. That's not you. Andrew Wallace should not be controlling Britney's money, especially a man who has a law degree that is not even accredited anymore. Like, bruh, you are so unqualified to do this. Obviously, Britney's father has some type of relationship with you, and he just wants you to join in and scheme and scam with all them monies. He slammed crazy speculation that he had stolen any money from Britney's estate. Wow, like I didn't really know that speculation was going on all around. I guess like you're bringing it into the media, so let's talk about it. Let's dive a little deeper into that money that disappeared from Britney's account. He spoke amid a court battle to decide whether Wallace will be reinstated as co-conservator of Britney's estate along with her father, Jamie. Again, why is this dude being part of the conservatorship? He has no experience. He's obviously just like a friend of a friend and like just part of the squad of corrupt critters, including this hairless mole rat of a man, Andrew Wallace. Again, guys, give this video a like if you can. I really appreciate it. Like I looked over, the likes were kind of low. I was like, oh, okay. I guess maybe I should just log off. Like, is this not what we want right now? Do we just not care about Britney? The singer's attorney told Superior Court in LA in September that she opposed Wallace's return because he is uniquely unsuitable for the role. Exactly. Mr. Groundhog Samuel Ingham, who has no clue of what's going on in the world, literally has a clue on what's going on here, and he even knows that Andrew Wallace is not fit to be in Britney's conservatorship. Britney does not want her father, Jamie, to continue as her sole conservator of her estate and is asking for wealth management firm to be appointed instead. That is Bessemer. It reminds me of bijou, which is a French word for kiss. I don't know, Bessemer. Every time I hear it, I'm like, I think of a kiss, like Bessemer. Or like a good cologne or perfume. Britney's younger sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, who's 29, was named a trustee in the estate back in 2018. Also made a move to control Britney's assets in August. Yeah, control them and move them into her best friend, Lou and Taylor's bank account. Like, obviously this is alleged, but like, Jamie Lynn being a part of this whole conservatorship does not help anyone, especially not Britney Spears. It really helps that weasel rat Subway pizza dragging Lou and Taylor. And you guys know exactly who I am talking about. Thank you so much for your donation, White Vixen. I really appreciate that. You guys are being very grateful today, guys. I was actually really depressed before I got on here. Just like, I've been really alone for the last like couple days and just sad, and just, you know, when you're sad, you just get stuck in a rut. And I'm just very happy to be on here with you guys and talking about this. And thank you for your support. So now let's read into this article. Of course, there are so many ads. Like, one time I made a video with a Daily Mail article and someone was like, I kept clicking my screen trying to delete the ads. Sorry, girl, you can't delete them. I can't either. I kept trying to exit them out, but they just replaced themselves. So something's going on crazy with the ads. I guess this Daily Mail is making a ton of money from ads. So, Britney Spears, a former estate manager, has claimed people lurking in the shadows are behind the viral Free Britney campaign to end her legal conservatorship. Oh, so people lurking in the shadows are those who are trying to free Britney. Well, those people lurking in the shadows will be freeing Britney because we are the people calling out you guys for what you are doing to her. Like, that was actually like the most algebra I think I've done in the last like 3 years. Like, what was that again? You are calling us people lurking in the shadows because you are getting called out by us for what you've done. Like, I'm no mathematician, but I think I just solved the equation. Attorney Andrew Wallace exclusively told Daily Mail that those campaigning against the 12-year conservatorship don't have a clue about how the law works or why Britney needs to be protected from undue influences. If anything's undue, it is you. That should be like on a sign. I actually was thinking about, if anyone's on the East Coast, I want to do a Free Britney campaign, or not campaign, protest in DC, the capital of the United States. I think it would be great, where laws are created, since Andrew Wallace is talking about how we don't know about the laws. Like, let me introduce you to BJ, my friend, you know, guys, that surprise witness. Like, okay, we do know about the laws, and I think it would be beautiful if we did a protest in DC. So let me know if you guys are local or around there. I will organize it. I just don't think there's anyone really trying to join. And thank you, Naomis, for your donation, and thank you, Steve, yours as well. Steve said, we've got your back. Thank you, guys. I've got your backs as well. Always. Like, anytime you guys need anything, please reach out to me at sloanwellknown.com or sloanwellknown@gmail.com. He said, it is possible the 38-year-old pop princess will be kept in the conservatorship for the rest of her life. He also slammed crazy speculation that he had stolen any money from Britney's estate, worth an estimated of $59 million. So Britney's estate is estimated $59 million. You know why her net worth is $59 million and very, very, very low after decades of being the biggest pop diva in music and having a residency in Las Vegas and all the above? It's really low because the people controlling her life are lessening it so that whenever they go to report the money, like, oh, her net worth has been the same for the last decade, they don't know where that extra money has gone. Britney is worth, I would say, in my opinion, obviously my opinion, allegedly, I would say $300 million, but they continue to lower her net worth, so they make it seem like, oh, she doesn't have that much money, so there's not that much money to take away. But keep in mind, guys, this is one of the most famous pop icons in the world. It's not just the United States, it's not just in my bedroom. She is everywhere, and she is far more worthy than $59 million, which again is a lot of money, but I just want to know where the rest went. Since the root of evil is money, let's know exactly where that money went, Andrew. You just don't want us to know. Thank you for your donation, Spade Street 81? I can't really say that, but I appreciate your donation so much, guys. I actually need to buy a new mic. Hopefully the mic is okay right now. Let me know if I sound good in the comments below. The explosive comments come amid a court battle to decide whether Wallet, 67, which again, Wallet, why is Wallet, this almost 70-year-old man, controlling Britney's finances versus Bessemer, a trusted, appointed firm that can do this job better than Wallet ever could. The problem is that this firm is going to look at our history and be like, yo, wait, what happened to all these other charges? What happened here? Because you are going to be exposed once the paperwork is released. I'm just telling you guys. Like, I'm no business person. I'm no law major. I don't know the specifics, but I know as soon as people start digging into our accounts, which is what you guys want to stop, people are going to find some crazy things, literally. The Toxic Singer's attorney told the Superior Court in LA that she is opposed to Wallet's return because he is uniquely unsuitable for the role. That is so embarrassing as a person who is legal or who is a professional. Like, you are just so unfit because you obviously can't do it. He's been removed before. As her younger sister, Jamie Spears, who turned 29, who was named as trustee, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Britney has, oh, okay. So Jamie, you guys know Jamie Lynn Spears was messing with a little bit of Britney's money. Well, this article is saying that Jamie Lynn Spears is protecting Britney's money. And I just want to say, whatever protection this is, isn't real protection here. I'm, again, no finance person, but I just know when we saw this a few months ago and revisited it, she was moving money into certain funds that wouldn't make sense unless you were getting ready to lose that money, like risking it all. So just not great moves with Britney's fortune. Thank you for your donation as well. Love you so much, Sloan. Hope your mom is doing well. Thank you. Me too. I will have an update for her later, so maybe I'll post on Instagram since you guys have been so kind about it. But yeah, I hope she's doing well. Doing okay as well, because I've been like literally depressed and anxious and just so stressed out, guys. Like my mom's had pneumonia a few times, and now she has COVID, and it's just, you guys know COVID is really intense. My mom is not like some young chicken, so it's not like she's just gonna bounce back. And just please wear your mask and be safe. I know people hate saying that, but just, I know you don't think about it until it actually affects you and affects your home, and I don't want to cry right now, so let's just continue. Britney does not want her father, Jamie, to continue his current role as sole conservator of her estate, and is asking for a wealth management firm, Bessemer, to be appointed. This is a picture of Andrew Wallace. Definitely not a spring chicken either. And here are some I actually pulled this up a little bit ago. Look at me. I actually do. Okay. I am ahead of the game sometimes. Okay. Speaking to the Daily Mail in his own hometown, on the outskirts of LA, he said that Wallace said he had been asked by Jamie to come back and help with the conservatorship in August and expects the decision to take around a year. Why would he come back to help? It just doesn't make sense. Asked why Britney, I wish the person who was interviewing him said, why would you go to help this? What skills are you bringing to the table? Asked why Britney believes he is unsuitable to be her co-conservatorship, he said, she can say whatever she wants. So obviously this dude does not care what Britney has to say. She can say whatever she wants. At the end of the day, he wants to take and control her money. She can literally say, dude, this man has hurt me. So, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He does not care. He went on to attack the online Free Britney campaign. Oh, hold up. Which claims the singer is being held captive by the conservatorship and being, her invasion of privacy by her father and others. Wallace said Britney is in a conservatorship for good reason, but a lot of Free Britney people have no experience with the law. These legal proceedings are complex and people just jump to conclusions. It's been 12 years. It's been 12 years. We're just jumping to conclusions. Okay. Their perception is so wrong, but you can go tell them why, because it's a lot, and but you can't tell them why, because a lot of it is confidential. Sorry, I could not get that last part out because I saw confidential, and I was like, what do you mean? What's the secret here? What are we hiding? Quote, you have a lot of people who don't have a clue, but meanwhile can talk about it. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. So you could say, I guess I don't have a clue, but also I'm in contact with people who have worked with Britney in the past. I have multiple I don't know. This is just BS to me, and a clear sign of deflection, because he's trying to say people like me lurking in the shadows are creating lies and rumors. That's not true. I've got people that I am working with and that I get sources from. Obviously, I can't tell you guys everything, even though I am very, very open. But yeah, this isn't just coming out of nowhere. And this whole article is so planned and manipulated. It just shows me that the media, again, is never on Britney's side, and they will do anything that they are paid to do. They're not focusing on the Free Britney movement, even though people talk about it every single day. They are talking about Andrew Wallace's interview with this lady, and why? It doesn't make sense to me. It's all manipulation, guys. If Britney wasn't a celebrity, none of this stuff would get talked about. Oh, that's what you've always got to ask yourself. And I absolutely still believe that the conservatorship is in her best interest. It is not in her best interest, period. This movement on social media has definitely complicated matters. There are people lurking in the shadows and pushing an agenda. We're not pushing an agenda. We're pushing the truth. We're pushing the truth. Is that weird? Is that I realized, you guys know, recently one of my fake friends on YouTube just lied to me, betrayed me, deceived me, and it makes me think, are we Is there like a lot of people out here just spreading lies? Because I'm not. I don't think I just don't think the genuine population is trying to do that. There are some deceptive and manipulative people out here trying to make it seem like we are, but we really aren't. You guys are trying to cover your tracks and make it so that we don't dig a little deeper, because you guys know, and Andrew, if you were watching this, you know this very, very well, that we're going to find something as soon as we open those files. Even your own attorneys that used to work in your legal firm are going against you and calling you out for what you have done. You guys remember Kat, the legal, the lawyer now? She's now a lawyer who worked in Britney's firm with Andrew Wallace to manage the estate. She's got a lot she wants to talk about, and she has been public on Twitter, so definitely follow her because she's going to spill tea one day. We've talked about it in the past, and definitely go watch that video if you haven't, because even Andrew Wallace, the man who is speaking in this article, his own employees have turned against him because of what he's done to Britney. So this isn't just some hoax like he's trying to make it seem like it. I can't say who, but it's hurting Britney. Oh, I can't say who, but it is hurting Britney. She's the only one who gets hurt by all of this. She's the one asking us to make the Free Britney movement public and to talk about the Free Britney movement and that she loves the Free Britney. And according to her makeup artist, Billy B, he told us, the Free Britney movement, that she is completely supportive of it. So we're hearing different things. We're hearing Britney's father trying to shut everyone up. We're hearing Andrew Wallace call this a hoax. We're hearing Jamie Spears, her little sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, telling everyone to keep this private, yet sending Lance Bass to go talk to the media once they have their conversation. To me, this just seems extremely calculated, and I am actually disgusted. I have my own theories, and things are going to come out during discovery and trial. Yes, things will come out. Quote, there's a lot of criticism that is completely wrong. Let's continue then. I was going to say that better not be the end. While it continued, it is not in Britney's best interest to be outside the conservatorship, but there's a lot of politics involved. Britney to this day does not have the capacity to sign documents and make decisions herself. To me, I don't believe that. I don't think Britney has dementia. I think Britney can make her own choices. I think you guys agree as well, right? Protecting her assets is very important, and for that, the conservatorship has to stay in place because she is susceptible to undue influences. Kind of like you guys. You're so focused on protecting her assets, yet you're the one who has been risky with her assets for over a decade. Like, you're the one that has been sending money back and forth and, you know, working with your critter friends to move money from one account to another. Like, we don't have a paper trail. There's a clear paper trail online, dude. While it helped manage Britney's estate from when the conservatorship began in 2008 until March last year, when he abruptly resigned. Again, guys, he abruptly resigned, said he needed to get out, was paid $100,000 to get out, and then less than a year he's trying to get back in? Britney was first placed under the conservatorship after she was committed into a psychiatric ward. It gives her conservators control over her finances and many personal decisions. Gross. When asked, Wallace declined to comment on why he stepped down as Britney's conservator last March. Oh, weird. So you can talk all day about how you need to step up into Britney's conservatorship, but when we ask you why you stepped down, you just can't talk about it. The $100,000 just went away. It's just like, this is so crappy. Oh, it's so crappy for Britney. Like, it just sucks to know that your father is working with this man who you don't want to be in your conservatorship to go to Daily Mail and like coordinate this article to be released. Wow. The lawyer also claimed, and when they say lawyer, I'm like, do you guys remember again that his law degree came from a unaccredited university, so we should not refer to him as a lawyer. But this hairless mole rat also claimed that it's possible for Britney to be kept in the conservatorship for the rest of her life. Commenting on Britney's recently stated desire to not carry out performing, Wallace said she's tired of it. She's done, at least for now. She's within her rights to decide. You can't make her work or do something she doesn't want to do. She's in her rights to decide. You act like you guys don't pressure her or force her to do any of this stuff. The conservatorship isn't a place to make her do things she doesn't want to do. Wow, okay. I know it's not, because you guys make your own ways of like making extra money, whether it's auctioning off her dresses, her clothing, or opening the zone. You guys will figure it out. I know. It's in place to protect her. If she doesn't want to work, she doesn't have to. No one can force her. I have had people in conservatorships who have got themselves right and have been terminated, but you don't see that because they're not people in the public eye. It's very hard to get out of conservatorship. And actually, Britney, Andrew Wallace has talked to the press in the past and told us that it's very hard to get out of a conservatorship once you're in one. So, BS, big BS. Other people can be in a conservatorship for the rest of their lives. I'm not saying that's going to be Britney, but it could happen to her. So this article is obviously really manipulative and really planned out. Then there's more. It keeps going. Like, this guy had a lot to say on the whole Free Britney movement, and it makes me think, oh, okay. Wow. It makes me think that he's really trying to push this narrative. Walt's words against the Free Britney movement echo comments made by Jamie Spears in August, accusing the campaign of being a joke, accusing this whole Free Britney movement of being a joke, which is actually really offensive. He also ferociously hit out the long-standing rumors that he and others have been skimming off of Britney's estate. Court documents revealed from February 2014 onwards that Wallet was being paid $426,000 a year for managing the estate, $500,000 for managing the estate. More money than the president of the United States would make if he was accepting a salary. This is insane amount of money that this guy is doing for nothing. These people are so rich and powerful. I'm just a broke little boy. Like, I'm scared of my own place. Like, I feel like he's about to come through my door. For real. This stuff is scary. It gets scary. So the $100,000 payment described as the golden parachute by Britney's lawyer, Samuel Ingham, was part of Wallet's resignation agreement. And defending himself, Wallet said, "There's so many things I did to help with Britney's success. She was on multiple tours, her residency." He's pretty much taking credit for Britney's hard work. What are you talking about? You just said a minute ago, we can't make her work. We can't make her do anything. It's all up to her. And then you're talking about how you did such a great job during her residency and her tour. It makes me think you're trying to take credit for her work, which you said you have no say in. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm not. And then at the end of this article, her lawyer steps in and gives his put, saying Ingham said, her, groundhog lawyer who's actually helping her, said during the 11 years, he acted as a co-conservator of her estate. Mr. Wallet had little or no direct contact with Britney, so he did nothing for her. So why would he even take any credit for her success? At this point, as she continues to move in the direction of greater autonomy, it is hardly surprising that Britney now prefers to work with a corporate, like with Bessemer, who can offer both a physical office and team of independent financial professionals rather than a single individual handpicked by her father, who is a complete stranger to her. That was savage. That was actually really savage, guys. Like, he just said straight up, like, obviously we can provide her better people to manage her money than Andrew Wallace, than Mr. Hairless Mole Rat. But before I close out this video, guys, I do want to go through a couple things before we end it. So that is the ending of that article, the Daily Mail, the very manipulative article that obviously was set up to make Britney seem like she's doing all right when she's not doing all right. Now, let's talk a little bit about some other things. So I do want to mention John Cena, who is an actor, actually just recently came out in support of Free Britney. He did release a book, and a lot of Free Britney people are supporting his book, so it's a little bit iffy, but as long as we have more people talking about Free Britney, the better. I just want everyone to support Free Britney. Even this weekend, I've been putting vlogs on my other channel, so if you guys want to subscribe to my other channel, I do have a vlog coming up, I think like in 20, 30, maybe an hour, sometime soon. And in the vlog, we all took a group picture, and I was like, on 3, say Free Britney, Free Britney. And it was like, I don't know, it was just a moment. I think everyone should be aware of Free Britney and support Free Britney. So I am more than happy to have John Cena come and support the crew. Welcome, John Cena. I also do want to mention that Perez Hilton is getting a little bit of heat right now. If you guys don't know who Perez Hilton is, he's pretty crappy, to be honest, and he made a lot of jokes with Britney Spears back then. He really tarnished her name and reputation in media, and he did it to a lot of women. And I personally do have issues with Perez Hilton and with what he did, because I grew up learning gross things as a child because of the things he would write on pictures. Like, he created such awful content. I don't know why he's still invited in the world today. Like, who invited you? But he was recently on a podcast with Trisha Paytas, who again is kind of a mess sometimes, and he pretty much talks about how he went out to the Zone, which is that museum that Lou M. Taylor and all these other people put together it's pretty much like, if you guys saw Black Mirror with Miley Cyrus, they pretty much put Miley Cyrus, the pop star, onto this machine so they can just pull the music from her mind and continue to create music. The Zone is pretty much that. It's a way that they can continue to make money without Britney actually being there. Everything Britney's built, all of her clothing choices, her designs, everything that Britney's put together in one place for her fans to enjoy without actually having Britney there. So they can make money without actually having her there. And pretty much Perez calls Britney, like, in the Free Britney movement a lie in this next clip that I'm about to play, and I'm really disturbed by it because I just, like, you took advantage of her for so long, profited off of her pain for so long, yet when she's really in a place of need and you're partially the reason why she's there, you back up and you're like, oh, no, like, she's lying, obviously, because the Zone is paying you to do so.
Oh, we gotta talk about Britney. You're supporting her in the Zone, and I know for a fact she doesn't run her Instagram. And you're like, she supports on it. No, she doesn't. I know she doesn't. I know for a fact. I'm gonna get like...
She's said, so she's just been lying then.
Yeah. She's under control on the conservatorship. So going to In the Zone is like supporting that. And people like support me and like talking about it because I'm the only one who stands up and talks about it.
How crappy is that? Like, we definitely need more John Cena's and less Perez Hilton's. Like, could we get an amen in the back for that one? Because I think we all can agree. Something I also want to play for you guys is my trailer for my next video coming out on Free Britney. It's focused more on Larry Rudolph, and I have to say, guys, the same thing, I will be addressing it in this situation, in this video, but I just want to play this trailer for you guys to give you a little sneak peek, and then I want to show you guys one last thing, and then we're going to close out.
Hold on. Let me go. Britney, a lot of people don't think you're going to perform again. Britney, are we going to see...
She's doing great. I was really happy to see how well she's doing.
Yes, and then this is something pretty disturbing.
Beautiful, Britney. Don't do it like that, please. Come on, this is your exercise. Jogging.
She did not want to go. From what I understand, this was not a decision she made.
Like, America, believe everything you read. Because, like, you're smart and I'm stupid. Like, for real. Come on, y'all.
Full body chills, right? I love a good moment where I can edit and just put it together and really just give you guys the straight up tea with some suspenseful music. It literally makes my my goosebumps come up. But that video will be coming soon, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But I wanted to let you guys know that it's happening. And before we close out, I want to talk about Britney's phone, which again is kind of a weird thing to talk about. So, gosh, and of course my computer is starting to die right now as soon as my phone is starting to come together. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay guys, sorry for the... We're back. Oh no, why are we so small? Am I small for everyone? I hope not. Anyways, I want to close out and talk quickly about Britney's phone situation. So, Britney, am I small here, guys? I feel like I'm small, am I not? Okay, so Britney's phone here is an iPhone, and we talk about how Britney sometimes may not have access to her phone or may not be running her Instagram. And I just want to say that it doesn't seem like she runs her Instagram, in my opinion. The caption she writes, the stuff she posts sometimes seems like it's either influenced by someone or partially written or sometimes filtered or something. So as you guys can see in this photo, she has an iPhone, which is cute. It's a moment. I have an iPhone too, whatever. But when she posted this recent post online, it had an Android emoji, which is kind of random because it's not like an emoji just like at the end or like was slightly edited. It's right in the middle, and it makes me think, who wrote this? If you have an iPhone and you're using an Android, then who wrote that? Like, what happened? Like, I'm just a little confused. Like, where did that come from? So, I don't know. Obviously, I don't have too much to add on that, and that's why I closed out with it at the end. But I do want to mention, like, weird little thing. Like, I know she's been, like, supposedly went to Hawaii, or at least posted about it recently. But, like, where did that emoji come from? And I think this little note, while it's very little and I'm mentioning at the end of the video, I think it's a little piece of clue or evidence into something much bigger, that she doesn't have control over her phone, that people are actually controlling it, and that we know that she has an iPhone in her hands. I've seen it several times in videos, and even when she was recently seen, I made a video about that. But I've never seen an Android. I've never seen an Android in her phone. So who's writing this caption about Hawaii using all of these emojis, making it sound a lot like Britney? I don't think Britney is using, I mean, she could have several different phones, but an Android, an iPhone, and like, I don't know. It seems a little bit random to me. So maybe I'm overthinking that, but I want you guys to comment below. Like, what do you think? Because part of me thinks like maybe she's not running her stuff, because that's a huge battle and a topic of discussion. But it's also like, I don't know. Is it important? Is it worth focusing it on? Or is it like 100% important because all the clues we've gone on, like from Britney or from her Instagram, and it's like, wait, did you even write these in the first place? It doesn't seem like her management would write some crazy captions or some stories or anything unless they're trying to make her seem crazy or whatever. I just think, I assumed it was Britney just like being her bubbly self and her captions, writing it out, you know, a lot of emojis, just like a lot, but I am now thrown off by this emoji, and I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much, Charnette, for your donation. I've been watching you since 2K. Oh, thank you, girl, so much. You guys know I've been making YouTube for some time, and I really appreciate that you guys are subscribing and hanging out with me. But at the end of the day, this is my little safe space where I talk about things that are important to me, and that I can bring awareness to things that are important, whether it is Britney Spears or human rights or child child advocacy. I am so thankful for every one of you guys joining me on my channel and allowing me to tell these stories with you guys and to uncover these mysteries. Honestly, at this point, from my first Free Britney movement video to now, we have uncovered so much, and without your guys' support, I wouldn't have the energy or motivation. Well, actually, I probably would. I would be all over this, still looking out for everything involved with Britney. But whew, my dog just did a huge shaking over there. Sorry, guys. But yeah, without your guys' support, I mean, I don't think we would be here or have found out so much. So let's continue to pressure the system, pressure these people, and find out what exactly is happening with Britney's freedom, because she deserves her freedom back. I think you guys agree. We all agree Britney deserves her freedom back. So let's do it, and let's free Britney. I'll see you guys in a new video soon. If you want to support my channel, I got a PayPal listed below, but no pressure at all. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.